Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Cosmoteer. Now, last time we had just gotten everything kind of situated with our missiles, and we had taken on some veteran, sorry, not some veteran, some professional level enemies. Well, I figured this time, seeing as those professional level enemies didn't seem to be doing a whole lot for us, I figured we'd start with the professional, get a bit more money. I did do a little bit of money grinding off camera, but just so we've got a little bit of a bit of cash in reserve. But we'll go through this professional one, get a bit more money, and make some modifications. I think we're gonna want to put some more shields on the front of our ship, just so that we have a little bit more protection, because that is one thing I've noticed at the moment, is that we do seem to lose our protection fairly quickly. Which actually, no, we've got enough right now. We could do that right now. Let's see here. So the key, though, is how to do this without without losing our cannons and such. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these down to here. I think I'm gonna do. What I really want to do is I want to do two out here like this, because then we get extra protection over the center. However, then we'll have to add in a corridor up the very center here and into this. Unless, you know what? No, but that's going to bring those cannons just out of the protection range, I think. Well, you know what? Who knows? Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. So we're just going to do it this way then. We'll see how it works. I'm just going to shift everything up. Essentially, I'm just going to shift everything up one, so that they can still get in from the sides. Sides are still protected. I might drop that down a little bit, though, because I'd rather those have decent field of view and field of fire, even if they are going to be shooting forward pretty much all the time. You know, let's pop that on there. All right, throw down some more corridors right there. We will have to get rid of that corridor. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. And you know what? Actually, to increase the speed, what we could do is we could throw in these walkways. See how that works. Let's see if that does anything for us. And I think we will have to put in another doorway down there so they can get in and out. Actually, you know what? We are going to get rid of those two. I didn't want to get rid of the corridor, though. Yeah, we'll get rid of those two because I want to make sure they can still go side to side on here if need be. Yeah, I like the look of that. Now let's just hope that that actually does decently. And I suppose if I really was wanting to add in some extra protection, I could throw some more right over here. We'll get rid of that. And we'll throw some armor right up on top of here. Along with... No, yeah, we'll do that. Bring that down like that. And we'll also have to shift... Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go, that's better. We'll shift those up like this, so they're still behind the majority of the shields. But... Actually, did we need to do that? No, I don't think we did, because that will actually work like that. Then we can just take the wedge, put it there, pop that on top. I don't like how that looks. I don't like all the points and such. On the other hand, I think I am gonna like... Yeah, that I do like. And we're just gonna do that. It's an interesting looking ship. A very interesting looking ship. But you know what? It does the trick. It does the trick. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. We've got a lot of extra power, or a lot of extra shields now. I think we are going to have to add some more power generation, though, because otherwise these shields are not going to last. Let's do this. Let's add in two more of those on either side, or one more of those on either side. And then... Tempting, tempting, tempting. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is, will this lower my... It's going to drop it down to 99%. You know what? I can handle that. I can handle 99%. Alright, we'll make it so. So we have considerably more protection now, which I really like, and I like how fast those guys seem to go on these. But I think I... Oh yes, that... So I have them going both ways, but what I forgot to do is put a door right between there so they could actually go all the way around it. So right now they're going up to this one and they were having to fight against it to go back. So yeah, those upgrades there we just did, but there were a couple down here, you may have noticed. We now have a little bit more space down here. I moved each of these engines down too, so that I could fit a reactor in here, because we were still experiencing issues with these engines flaring out when they ran out of power. We also ended up adding some more crew because, well, crew is always nice, and we're going to add in some more crew as well, because more crew is also always nice. And that should do us for a good while. And, you know, I'm going to do this. It's not like we're actually going to be running from anyone anytime soon, and if we are, it's not going to be... We're probably already going to be pretty much dead anyways. But I'm going to throw it in there anyways. Never hurts. And I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. There we go. I like that. I like that better. Whoop. And one moment, everybody. Sorry about the slight dimming of the monitor there. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go take care of that. Okay, I'm back. So I have a night setting on my monitor that I totally forgot that I had turned on the other night. And that just it automatically kicks in at what sunset is supposed to be, which in this case apparently is 9 o'clock. But, yep. All right, let's let's go attack some people. See how our modifications fare. So I think that's going to be pretty decent. I mean, we have we have 4 shields across the center there, 2 shields across the outside. This should do the trick, I think. Oh, and of course I hit the, there we go. So what are we up against here? Okay, all right, that's all right. Certainly nothing crazy. I'm gonna take a look here and keep an eye on these, because, yep, there we go. So he got through the first one, but as long as we can get that first missile salvo in, I think we're pretty decent. And we've got, now we just have to make it through his armor. Also, he didn't seem to have any point defense, which definitely helps us out there a bit. There we go. We also do now have enough crew that it takes just a very short amount of time to reload everything. So by the time we get to our new ship, we can pretty much start on our way immediately, and then by the time we get to the new ship, we are actually fully reloaded. All right, what do we have here? Ooh. Oh, it's one of those things. Well, you know what? Let's target that right away, because we're certainly not going to be able to target this one or these with the missiles. Not with the way we have them set up. And I think at some point here, we may actually end up... Oh my. Yeah, didn't take much of a chance there. I mean, he did take out a good chunk of our shields. 2 of them, it looks like. And 1 more was on its way to being taken out, but that's those electro bolts. Those things are really good at taking down shields. Not so great at doing a whole lot of other damage, but they can take out those shields pretty dang well. Now let's see what we have coming up. And yeah, if you're looking up here, you can see those things get repowered pretty much, restocked pretty much immediately. Takes pretty much no time at all. And I mean, granted, I mean, you look at the back and look how many crew members we have just floating around out there. All right. Ooh. You know, I think we fought one of these guys before. We're just going to aim for the center on him, because, yeah. Let's zoom out so I can see how he's doing against our shields. Nope, we've already done some... You know, I feel like we got super lucky on that one, where it came in, our missiles both went around and they came in at angles into the side, and they just bore right in. Where a lot of times they'll come around and they'll go straight in from the back. If it had done that, he would have been all right. Right, on to the next one. And they'll be done powering up here in momentary. I wonder if we can keep that on our ship. Oh, nope. I was wondering if it might provide a little bit of protection there. That'd be kind of interesting. Not sure if that would actually work or not. Oh, this may be problematic. Because he actually... Ooh, whoa. There we go. Nope, no problems whatsoever. And we did get a little bit of damage. That was because we ended up so far to the side of him. So yeah, Professional doesn't seem to be causing us much for problems anymore. So I think what we're going to do we're going to extend this downwards some more. We're going to add some more missiles. So I'm literally just going to take all of this, pop it down a few, probably, I think I'll probably add in probably an equal number of missiles again. So we have twice the number of missile bays that we do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will bring you guys back as soon as that's done. I'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone. So I was going to do that off camera, but I was testing out a new tool that I've not used before that made that super simple and easy. So the cut and paste tool, cut, copy, and paste tool. So literally all I had to do was cut this. I counted down 7 because that's how many, I counted this out and needed 7 spaces. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Drop that in place. Grab this. Then we're just going to copy that one, paste him, paste him. Place him right down there, and now it is, literally, it's done. We don't have quite enough money to do it all. We'll have to drop that down, and we'll have to, I'm guessing we'll probably just get rid of a couple of reactors in there, because honestly, we don't need those reactors down here. We really don't. And we can use that space for something else, which that'll actually free up a lot of room, and actually, you know, we can get all the full crew at that point as well. So now the question becomes what to fill that space in with. Because we already have 2 of these. But here's the question, do we want 4 of them? And I think the answer to that is yes. Yes, we do. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to select. There we go, select that. We're going to cut that out and we're going to paste it down 1 more there. And then we are going to just add in a couple more of those. So we'll pop them in right there. And actually, it looks like I didn't even need to cut and paste them. Yeah. I could have left that up one. It appears, at least. Actually, I probably could have done that with all of these. Just shift all the stuff up, but it works as is. And we're actually, that kind of popped us over the amount that we can use. So now the only thing left is literally just to shift some doors around. All right, well, that'll be good. We don't have to mess around with it anymore. We actually have a fairly decent setup here. Let's see how it fares as far as people getting everything loaded up and such like that. I'm actually really liking that. This is so many missiles. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 6 missile bays on each side, so 18. We have 36 missiles that we're going to launch at a ship when we get into range. That is absolutely insane. And as soon as I have the power to do it, I'm actually going to add in some more engines facing this way. I think I'll add in 2 more engines facing forward, and then I'll add in 1 more of the medium-sized engines on either side facing out the back. Or maybe even just in the middle, just to keep that forward thrust vector, because then we can slow down a lot easier and we'll have more thrust pushing us backwards, and hopefully maybe we can stay out of range of our enemies. So now we're on to the veteran. Let's see how we fare. I'm actually really curious. I've never been in a veteran arena before, a veteran system. And you know, I suppose that's something I probably should have checked. Okay, we're still at 99%. All right, perfect. Well, let's see what it has in store for us. I am all sorts of ready to see some nice, cool, new ship types. Though I want to make sure we're fully stocked on energy before we go and try and do that. Okay, all right, let's do it. This guy right here looks like a decent one. Close one, I guess, is probably more apt of a description. So we're gonna... Oh, geez, are we gonna end up getting into range of him? I hope not. I don't want to be in range of 2 of these guys at once. That could be rough, to say the least. These guys here we'll have to keep an eye out for. Okay, let's make sure we get in. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What are these? Power storage? Shield generators on every side but the back. Oh, you are so done for. So done for. And your only weapons are the beam cannons, actually. So, what we're gonna do... We're gonna just attempt to stay out of your reach. You're gonna have to just keep trying. So there goes all our missiles. Oh, he's turning the wrong way. Oh my. Well, okay, that was actually maybe smart by him, but now he's done for. Yep. Those missiles are amazing. Did we take any damage? Oh, I suppose if I speed this up... Nope, we took no damage. Perfect. Alright, let's add in those extra engines, because I would love to have a bit more maneuvering power. All right, well, that won't get us another crew member, but oh my, that is, oh, we've got it hooked inside? Oh, dang, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Attack this. Oh, please don't kill us. Ay, ay, ay. There we go, we got part of it. Look at all those missiles flying around. That is kind of funny, actually. Alright, come on. Get him. Can I tell him not to shift and move around anymore? No, I really can't. That's, I think, just gonna have to be like that. Unless maybe I can tell him to do this to it. Alright, pause. Do this. And there we go. Now maybe we'll get one in there. Maybe. That's a pretty big maybe. If this salvo of missiles doesn't get one in there, I am gonna just go on and, yeah, nope. That one's not getting one in there. Watch, now it'll prove me wrong, but nope. Alright, so we're actually going to let ourselves get stocked up here again, because we are totally out of everything. Yeah, we're gonna stock up before we, move on to that next guy, because otherwise we are going to get ourselves totally and completely blasted to smithereens. And that will not be fun. It just means we'll have a little extra protection on that part of the ship, I guess. In a place we normally wouldn't be able to have protection, so we'll just count it as a blessing, right? We'll count ourselves lucky. Alright, on to the next one. I'm really hoping for an awesome, cool, just, like, battleship-style vessel that we get to go up against here. Because if they keep staying like this... Ooh, whoa. And he started shooting at us right away. Maybe we should put some more sensors on these things. Oh my. Yes. Yes. This one's going to be interesting. Let's let's make use of those new engines of ours. And try to keep at distance from this guy. Otherwise... Well, I take it back. Never mind. I was worried about him, but apparently I need not to be worried about him. I was really worried about all his guns, but we took him out quickly enough that that was not an issue at all. So this has actually been... Oh, and yep, therein lies the issue. So now, forward is back and back is forward. Let's go take care of that. Let me get those crew members in there just so that we have them. And let's see here. Where do I want to put this extra engine? Because really all I actually need is a small little thruster here. And that will do the trick perfectly. But I'm not sure that I want to open up these guys to actually attack. You know what? Heck with it. I don't care. We're doing it. Yeah, we'll do it. And we'll add a bit of stylish armor in next to it. Our back end's rapidly starting to look like a porcupine. Yep. Ooh, let's make it look even more like porcupine. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, I really do kind of like this. This part in here, take it or leave it. But there we go. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good. Was there anything else we needed to do up here, though? You know what? Let's add in that extra armor there. Because those missiles aren't going to start turning, I hope, at least. They're not going to start turning that quickly soon. At least that's the hope. We'll keep an eye out on this time and see if it does. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. And, well, I guess, you know, we should probably see if we can add more crew in because, well, yeah, we are a little short on crew at the moment. Where can we add that in, though? I think we're going to have to add it in down here. Bring everything forward 2 more and add more crew in. 1, 2... That gets us up close. It doesn't quite actually... it actually doesn't quite get us there. We'll shift this out 1, shift these guys out, and throw in yet another one right there. Perfect. Now I just need to check those doors, make sure the doors are in the right spots yet again. We'll add a piece of armor in here because we don't really... You know what? Actually, no, we're not going to add armor. We're just going to add a fire extinguisher. You know, I probably should start adding in point defense at some point. That'll actually be in our next... After our next battle here, we'll add in some point defense. But that should do the trick for now, because we can get everywhere through here. We can get up into there. We don't really need to get up into there, though, from there. I'll leave that open. Leave those open, because that's where those are supposed to be. And we'll add one more in the center down here. Perfect. All right. Let's take on yet another one, shall we? I'm going to keep an eye on things up. Oh, come on, turn around. Yep, you know you need to turn. There we go. Oh my. This could be problematic. Come on, get that powered up. Let's actually just pause you here for the moment. Let you fully get that powered up and stored. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, as it slowly is revealed. Ooh, that looks dark and sinister. Oh, I like it. I'm not a huge fan of these, but at least not being aimed at me. But yeah, we'll do that, and we're gonna do, once again, we're gonna try and keep ourselves around back of him. Because, well, hey, if we can keep out of the front of that lightning bug, I like the name. As long as we can keep out of the line of fire there, he's not gonna be able to do a whole lot to us. And there went our first cannons, and whoop, there went all of our missiles. And there went all of our missiles, and there he goes. Did we lose any shields? No, we didn't. I think we may be good for Vanguard, guys. I think we might be good. Or not for... Is Vanguard the next one up? I think it is. You know what? Yeah, we'll end the episode with the Vanguard. Oh gosh, system. First, though, I am going to add in point defense because, you know what? I think we're going to start needing it here. Okay. Well, as soon as we actually have the money to, we'll upgrade our crew capacity yet again. And we will delete some of this interior armor because we don't have the money for it yet. Perfect. Okay. Actually, you know, we have this one more guy here, so we will have enough to do all that before we get to... Oh, come on, really? Get that charged back up. Get all of it charged up. Come on. There we go. Ooh, it's another one of these guys. The gunboat. So we're just going to attack from the center, and we're going to move back. Oh, I guess there we go. Now we're in missile range. So that's where we want to be. I don't like how they... Oh, gosh. I guess I... Sorry, guys. I kind of robbed you of that, the view of that kill. That one... A, I didn't slow down, and B, I didn't zoom in. That was over rather suddenly and quickly. Sorry about that. Alright, well, let's get that extra reactor in down here. That won't actually get us to where we need to be for crew. So, you know, honestly, if this all gets destroyed, it doesn't matter that we have this. Though we might actually escape, I don't know. Yeah, let's leave it as for now. We might actually be able to escape and restart. You never know. It's good to be optimistic, right? We'll toss that one out there. That should get us a decent amount of crew. Still not enough crew, though. There we go. Well, we'll make do with what we've got there. I mean, we can't even hire enough crew to... We can't even hire enough... You know what? Heck with that. We're not putting those in. We're not putting those in. And we're not putting those or those. Or those. Because we can't even hire enough crew right now to fill up all of our crew spots. There we go. Alright, on to the Vanguard system. We do actually have an elite system here as well. I think this is no, veteran. So it's veteran, elite, and then these are the Vanguard systems. I feel like the Vanguard is going to be way above our pay grade at the moment, but we can definitely try this veteran one here. So we're just going through professional, I think, wasn't it? You know what? I'm going to check, because I don't want to chip you guys of a good... Because, yeah, we started off in... Oh, okay, we started off in amateur, went to professional, and then I think this was a veteran one. I'm gonna really hate myself if this wasn't a veteran one, and we are attacking one above what... Well, hey, we'll give it a shot, right? Worst that happens is we die? Oh, that's what save points are for, right? Speaking of, let's save. Yeah. I think it'll do an automatic save point for us, but then I know which one it is. Alright. Oh wow, there's only 3 enemies here? I don't know if that poses... if that bodes well for us or badly. Ugh. Alright. So the moment this guy gets into range, I am going to... Actually, you know what? Let's slow that down already. Because I don't want to get into... And we're actually going to slide that out a little bit more. So we end up... Yep, come on, back up. We launch all of our missiles, so he's got missiles too, so I am glad I put point defense in. Let's slow that way down. So what does he have? Oh my. Ooh. The Kree-Rack-Nil. Kree-Rack-Nil. I like. And he actually has shields on his back end. I don't know where to shoot him, though. Now, let's see if we can't take out the control room. Because if we can take out the control room, we can get around... No. We can get around to the side of him. Because behind him doesn't really do us a whole lot of good either, because there's some big guns back there as well. Still better than the front, but... not by a whole lot. Oh, yep, there went some of our shields. There went some more of our shields. Oh my, I think he might have us out. Yeah, he's got more engines than we do. But we are just tearing him a new one there. Perfect. But now he's going to start tearing us a new one, because our shields are gone. Let's see here. Oh, nope, don't move. Not just yet. We're actually, you know, we're gonna try and psych him out. Or not psych him out, but well, I guess it's kind of psyching him out. We're gonna see if we can't get around to his bad side there. All right, get over there. Get over there. Do it, otherwise we're dead. That or get those shields back up. One of the two. Okay, there we go. You know what? Do this. Move over there and get way out here. That was my cat. She just tipped over a back stack of DVDs. Whoops. She's cute though, so it's alright. Let's see if we can't get... I really want... Yeah, let's just have him move over there. Because this is not good. We've lost almost all of our front... Oh wait, hey, maybe we're getting our shields back now. And now we might actually be able to handle that. This can't maneuver anymore. This is the only one that can, and if we take out that cannon there... Alright, so we're... Change of plans. Change of plans. Rotate so our shields are on target there, and I'm going to speed it up a hair here, because otherwise it's going to be doing this forever. Oh, perfect, come on. And this guy down here, I think he doesn't have any... Yeah, he has no ammo. I guess he has ammo storage, but he doesn't have energy left. So I think he's probably okay once he runs out of ammo there, which will be relatively quickly here. Oh my. This is actually proving to be a bit more of a challenge. I'm liking this. All right, come on, take him out, take him out. Come on, get those missiles on him. Actually, you know what? We need to take this one out first. But you know what? And you know what? Maybe let's try this. Let's try getting back to maximum range, because I don't think he can maneuver that fast anymore. And if we can get out of range... There we go, we got some more missiles going in on him. Got rid of... I don't know what we got rid of there. Awesome, perfect. Good. So, we are actually golden now, I think, because we're out of range of pretty much all of his weapons, and he can't get to us. Oh, interesting. I will say I was not expecting that. Is he connected again? Oh, he's still connected. I didn't realize he was still connected. Wonder, can we take out that connection? Yeah, if we can take out that connection. Yeah, dang it anyways. Keep back from him, guys. We really need to take out that connection. Because then he actually doesn't have enough firepower, or energy, I don't think. Ah, dang it, now he's coming back into range. Well, this might actually be the end of it for him. At least for his offensive capabilities. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright, yep, he's done for. For all intents and purposes, he is done for. I'm just gonna speed it up here. Perfect. That was actually a nice challenge, though. I liked that. That was fun. We also took 53,000 credits worth of damage. Yeah. So I'm thinking what we're probably going to want to do is we may want to add yet even more thrust, especially the forward-facing thrust, and maybe some point defense on the front here. Alright, so we have the point defense up there, we have that extra protection again. We just need to keep adding on the thrust. Alright, so what do we need to get rid of to make this actually feasible for the moment? That'll get rid of 8,000 total if we do that, but then we're going to be flying backwards. Let's not do that. Let's do that. And 31, yep, this will do it. Perfect, okay. So next time we'll just have to add those engines back in and make do for now. Except for I noticed a slight issue with that plan of mine. They can't get to the engine. There we go. That's better. Alright, so they can get to the engines now. They can get to these engines. They can get everywhere. Alright. Let's try this again. I really do want them to come in from way out there, because maybe then I can actually get a few more salvos in. Or maybe not. Oh my. I don't like this thing. I do not like this thing at all. So many guns along the sides. What is... Oh, it's sensors, okay. Yeah, so many guns along the sides. And their power reactors are just everywhere. About the only safe place, I think, is the front of them. But I don't know that we'll be able to stay on the front of them. Well, let's see what happens here, I guess. Yeah, I want you to stay in front of them. Yes, there we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my. Well, at least our missiles did a decent job at the beginning there. And he does not appear to want to take us head on. And we're gonna back up. Oh, nice. So as long as he tries to keep one of his sides facing us, he doesn't have enough power to keep in range. So he's gonna have to continue to do that to come back in range, at which point we have time to just wail on him. This guy's not quite so frightening anymore. Oh, now he, oh, there we go. Now he doesn't have any forward armament. Have we taken damage yet? If we have, it's not a whole lot, but we are out of ammo. Oh, I suppose I could slow this down. Gosh dang it, I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry. Alright, we got a couple in there. Took out his side shields there. What do we want to take out now? Because looks like we've taken out most everything except for maybe those two power supplies there. Where are his guns though? He does have a gun down there. His engines are down here. So I want to see if I can maybe cut out, because right now, like to get to these engines out here, they have to go all the way around here to get power out to them. And I mean, with this one here, actually, if I take that one out, he won't be able to slow down. That's tempting. You know what? Let's do it. He won't be able to slow down. He'll just be able to go... Well, he'll be able to turn still, I guess. They can turn and slow down. Oh, are they going to make it? No? Yes, they are, but yes and no? Alright, let's head towards the center there. I'm just going to start wailing on him. I mean, at this point, he can't make it through our shields. There's no way he's going to make it through all of those shields. So I guess, you know, let's take out that center power. Come on, there we go, center power there. If we can take that out, then his shields up there are done for. Is that a power? No, it's just power storage, okay. Oh gosh, really? We have him on the run. The only thing he can do is turn around to have his rear guns face us. Yeah, we're gonna speed this up a bit because at this point it's just a game of how fast can I reload my weapons. Maybe not that much, though. He does have, I will say, he has a fair number of point defense weapons, which is definitely working in his favor at the moment. Let's see if we can't take some of them out. He has none on the forward facing, though. Which means that... Okay, are we out of range, actually? Oh yeah, we are wanting him... We're wanting ourselves to be out of range. We don't want to do that anymore. We can stay in range. Yep, there we go. Full salvo. Actually, his point defense on the back is on point. Pardon the pun. Let's see if we can't take out some of them. As they are really wreaking havoc on our missiles. They're doing a pretty good job there, I have to say. If we can take out that... Ooh, maybe if we can take out that reactor core there, this will slow down some of his other stuff, like his point defense and such. Yeah, we have only one more point defense there and then one there, so I think if I can take out this one, I'll be happy, and then we'll just focus on the internals there. There we go. We did take a little damage on that one, just 3,000 though, so I mean, I can't really complain too much. Well, I think... Actually, did we have any more enemies in this one? We have one more enemy, so we'll do one more upgrade here. And then we'll call it an episode, because I'm actually way over time. So I'm thinking a lot of these, things you're not actually going to hear that I'm saying right now. So, alright, I'll get this taken care of. Alright, well, that is, of course, if I decide to actually put in some cuts here. What I'm gonna do here is because I like the idea, that idea of having that buffer there. I didn't even think of it till I just mentioned it offhand, but I like the idea of having that buffer in here, where if something happens, we can fly our other ship away, kind of like he had there, where he could still fly the back end of his ship. But yeah, so we'll do a little bit of adjusting here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Perfect. And we don't actually need to add more crew quarters down here, to be totally honest. We're actually good on that. Let's add in that sensor bay down here. I actually don't know where the sensors are. There's the sensors. Oh my, these sensors are massive. Massive. We're gonna have to do some shifting here. Yeah, those are gonna disappear. There we go. Oh my. Oh my. How many do we need? We need to get down to 62. There we are. Oh, that is a lot of... Yeah. That is a lot of room those sensors take up, but we are going to have a massive sensor range now. I mean, there is that. I don't need 4 cores down here. I'm going to do that and shift this one up here instead. So we have those two. That'll actually get us... Oh, and that actually gives us enough that we can get all the crew quarters filled up as well. Don't quite have enough power anymore, but you know what? We can survive. We'll just shift this out one. Shift all of these out one, actually. Because then eventually we can do this. But not yet. We're just going to leave that as corridor. Yeah, we'll leave it as corridor and not fully fill out our crew complement. Alright, just going to take care of doors here real quick. Alright, well, I think that is good. That is good enough. As long as nothing is totally cut off, we are fine. And we still have enough for 2 more crew. I didn't realize. Interesting. I must have gotten rid of a lot of doors in there. Alright, so we'll let these guys recharge everything, get those sensors charged up, and I think our sensor range is increased? Do they have to be manned? They are manned. Okay, we have enough men on them. Enough people on them, enough crew. Well, let's just take a look. I don't know. Do we pop over to him? Do we? Yeah, we do have a much larger view range now. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to speed on over to them. And seeing as it's taking a little while to go over them, I'm going to bring you guys back when we get there, since I'm already way over time. Alright, we are almost there. We are almost in sensor range. And we're actually going to be, I think we're going to be in sensor range before we can see our ship, which is going to be rather nice and impressive, actually. Let's get ourselves back out a bit, though. I don't want to be quite so close. I want to be well out of range when I stop. Alright, what do we have? Oh, he doesn't look half bad, actually, to be honest. I don't think he's noticed us either, because he seems to be moving out of range. Wonderful, let's speed back up. And back in range. Now he's noticed us. He has to have noticed us. Perfect, he has. Okay. Not too bad, actually. I think we're going to take him out pretty easily. The only reason we had issues with that last one is because, well, if you can call them issues, was because of his point defense. That really slowed us down at the end there where he kept pointing his rear end at us. But this one, if we can burrow down in, take out some of those cannon ammo storage, that'll actually do a decent amount of damage to him. Wow, I'm not too worried about that cannon because he doesn't have any ammo storage anywhere near him. Unless, oh, these are all corridors. I'll bet in the inside, I'll bet he has walkways and such. But we'll find out here. Let's speed up a bit. As soon as we hit... Oh, and I don't know. I want to be in front of him. There we go. That's better. And let's bring ourselves just into range. Slowly but surely. And I think that'll be good right there. That'll actually bring us into range pretty much right where we want to be. Yep, pretty much. Oh, come on. Nope, move in. Ay. Please do what I want you to. Alright, let's watch this destruction, because he's gonna get... Oh my, that took out that whole side there. Yes. I love missiles. I think missiles may be a little overpowered, to be honest. But I love missiles. And let's get him over where he's not gonna try and show his side to us. Or we're not gonna try and show our side to him while he's spinning around and such. Let's just aim for the center, speed things up a bit, because... Oh my, yeah. Oh, and he doesn't have a control room anymore either. One more. Take it out. Nah, nice. Well, oh, we only got 70,000 for him. Alright, well, that is actually going to be more than an episode there. Only took a bit of damage there. We do have enough room, we can pull some more crew in. But yeah, that's going to be an episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback of any sort, games you want me to play, that sort of thing, throw it down in the comments below and I will see what I can do. Alright, have a great night, everyone. Binary Kelly, signing out.